Tonight begins the TGW split for the Saturday branch for the very first time. Both the Friday and Saturday branch are going to be competing with each other, all while the Sunday branch will be managed by both Minigun Killer 10 and XboxFreakPete. I'm AdrianTheVoice at GameSide, and ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the exclusive manager of the Saturday Game Night branch, Manager Minigun Killer 10. Welcome.
Thank you, AdrianTheVoice. It's going to be a great night, especially when I'm going to be hosting these game nights, especially.
Yes, for the very first time, Minigun, you're going to be hosting because you are representing Game Night. And we do want to say that the Cavern on Diet X Revenge starts right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a packed night tonight because we have, well, a huge announcement to make, of course, considering the fact that next week we're going to be hosting the award show. I want to talk about the nominees. Are you ready, Minigun? Are you ready? Are you excited?
Oh, heck yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited.
I can't wait. You know, next week on Christmas Eve, we will be having the awards show. In fact, we already have all the nominations ready. The great fans will be able to vote via the comments section. And speaking of which, here's the first award for next week, the Best Player of the Year award. Here are the nominees. You getting ready for this one?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Check this out. It's going to be the nominees. Do you fans want to vote for Zephyr as the Best Player of the Year? If you do, just vote, just comment Zephyr via the comments section, of course, on YouTube. If you want to see the great fans vote for Minigun Killer 10 as the Players of the Year, the Player of the Year for Minigun Killer 10, just type in Minigun Killer 10 down below in the comments section. How about XboxFreakPete? Well, just comment XboxFreakPete if you think that XboxFreakPete is the Player of the Year. And last but not least, ImitableTiger. If you think ImitableTiger is the Player of the Year, just comment ImitableTiger. Well, that's the first award that we'll be presenting next week. Of course, you, the great fans, are going to be, well, choosing who's going to be winning next week. Now, notice on the lobby here, of course, folks, the lobby is 18 players, and we understand that the max players is 16. And, of course, it's pretty interesting to see how all of these great players are joining us here tonight, a part of the game night. And we do want to say, ladies and gentlemen, that tonight, a part of the Castle Wars, I'll be observing. And I was, again, just told by our producers, Minigun, that if you need to, you are more than welcome to, of course, kick the players. Not because you're kicking them out of spite, but you'll need to do that in order for us to proceed. So if you need to kick a couple of players for you to continue this game night, go ahead and do that, according to producers. Nonetheless, as mentioned, though, we talked about the first nominee. I should say the first award. We talked about the nominations. Of course, XboxFreakPete, ImitableTiger, Zephyr, Minigun Killer 10. The great fans are going to be voting who is the Best Player of the Year. I can't wait. You actually are nominated for this award.
Right.
Do you think you're going to win?
I hope so.
We're going to find out next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Castle Wars, it has been a, I would say, wild night thus far.
Pretty wild and glitchy night.
Right, because it actually started with Caverns on Diet X Revenge, and we had no idea what was going on there, but we apologize for the inconvenience. Hopefully, the game night officially begins now on Castle Wars 2.0. Ladies and gentlemen, and if you're just joining us again, next week on Friday's ShowDown, XboxFreakPete, the manager, stating that he will indeed be delivering on ShowDown next week. All championships are going to be up for grabs. The sword tournament, Gladiator, Parkour, and Spartan Team Champions will be on the line. And, of course, for next week's Saturday's game night, it's going to be the awards show. But we understand that you have a huge announcement concerning the free-for-all championship. Minigun Killer 10, according to the management, of course, you're going to have a huge announcement at the end of the broadcast. We can't wait for that. But we're loading up this Castle Wars matchup here. And again, ladies and gentlemen, the rules are simple here. Every single person, at least on each team, are going to be working together to try to score the flag. And ladies and gentlemen, I was just informed, I just saw that Zephyr has just joined the party. And Zephyr, you have a huge announcement to make.
Yep. Rather not an announcement, actually a message.
Okay.
Okay, so last night I was watching the stream and everything, and I saw that FreakPete was in the party with you guys. He was commentating, like, at the very beginning. It caught my attention that he was like, and I quote, "If Zephyr was to ever be drafted to Halo Friday Night Game Night,
right,
I would make his life miserable." Now, I'd like to, like, bring it to his attention that, one, that will never happen. He will never be able to make my life miserable. Two, if I was ever drafted to his little Halo Reach thing, I would gladly join, without a doubt, and let's see if he can make my life miserable.
Oh my.
And all, like, at the end of the day, like, I've already beat you once, I could do it again, you know? If you want that.
You know, it's pretty
I'm not
interesting.
gonna fuss about it. What?
I was gonna say that it's pretty interesting because you did say that you beat XboxFreakPete, which is true. But let's not forget, XboxFreakPete also beat you at the first round you guys met in Sword Base.
Yeah, you're right, by forfeit. And if I never left that match, who you thought would have won? Me.
I really have no idea, but I have a question for you. Will we ever see XboxFreakPete versus Zephyr the third and final time?
It all depends. Like, I actually wouldn't mind. Maybe to shut him up for once.
Oh my.
It would be a good match. It would be a good match.
Yeah, it's the
Maybe
rubber
on
match.
my part, though. But at the end of the day, bring it back to the attention. If he ever did draft me to that thing, he would never make that life of mine miserable. So, just wanted to bring that to his attention. That's my message. And with that being said, I'd also like to say one more thing. Saturday night game night for the win. Minigun, go on, dude. Got this. And yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for joining us. Zephyr, the free-for-all champion, who just stated that, hey, he's not gonna let XboxFreakPete win. According to XboxFreakPete last night, let's not forget, XboxFreakPete stated that if Zephyr ever joined Friday's showdown on Halo Reach, well, Xbox said that he would make Zephyr miserable. We just got Zephyr's response, and Zephyr stated that no, XboxFreakPete will never make my life miserable. And look at, there you see Wolf now going down outside of the Warthog, falling through, of course, and there you see on the lower right of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, just 9 minutes and 13 seconds and counting. Either team has yet to score, as Soul Eater now using the Warthog, and there you see the grenades, of course, being thrown. And Minigun Killer 10, let's talk about what Zephyr just told us earlier. The fact is that we might be seeing an XboxFreakPete versus Zephyr Part 3.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that's going to be pretty interesting as this matchup is still underway. There you see all these great players continuing the assault. It has been a wild night thus far, considering the fact that we started with Cavern as Minigun Killer 10 getting assassinated by Stalebread, switches over to the grenade. Wait a minute. Out of nowhere, the Warthog, of course, splattering Stalebread. And look at the blue team now dominating thus far. However, the red team looking to gain control, looking to gain the flag, and score. Twin Night Bear going down. And look at Atomic Bomb now is trying to avoid contact with these great players. Well, you know, we talked about the awards show next week. We can't wait. In fact, we already have the second award ready. Ready for this one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, we talked about the first award. We now can mention the second award, that being the TGW Show of the Year. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about the first show, the Player of the Year. Again, you want to vote. Who do you think the Player of the Year was? Actually, you can check in the description box. It's there. But this is the second award. Here are the nominees. Is it the Friday branch Showdown exclusively on Halo Reach? Is it the Saturday branch on Game Night exclusively on Halo 5? Or the Sunday branch exclusively on Minecraft and Roblox? You, the great fans, again, get to vote the Show of the Year. Is it Friday branch, Saturday, or Sunday branch? We can't wait for you guys to vote. Cast your vote, of course, down below. And Minigun, you better hope that your show does win this one.
Yep, right.
Well, this matchup, of course, is underway. We talked about the two awards. Of course, the Player of the Year. The nominees were Zephyr, Minigun Killer 10, XboxFreakPete, ImitableTiger. And, of course, now the second award, the Show of the Year. Was it the Showdown Friday branch, the Game Night Saturday branch, or the Minigame Night Sunday branch? Of course, the great players have the choice to vote below. And what a night it has been thus far. It is the Castle Wars right now. Nightbear now able to try to take down the opponent. There's a duck and dodge, and there's the Warthog, of course, going down. Nightbear now continuing the assault. There's the blue member from behind. There you see, of course, the blue members are actually going to the red space. And look at Scareless Halo 7 now with the energy sword in hand, going to be going against Twin Nightbear. Throws a grenade, dodges it all, and there's a 3-on-1 situation. Notice that all of these players actually have the energy sword in hand. Wait a minute, Soul Eater gets taken down. Zephyr, who we just heard of moments ago, stating that no, XboxFreakPete will not be making my life miserable. That's what Zephyr said earlier. The enemy team has scored. The red team did it. The red team scored with 1 point here. Can the blue team tie it up? The red team is in control. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the first team to reach to 3 points here will indeed win. MInigame, I gotta ask you, at this point in time, do you think the blue team's pressure is beginning to build?
Oh yeah, it is. Certainly for me, I'm on blue team right now, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of pressure and frustration are beginning to build for the blue members here. And Darth Burr is using the Warthog, of course, now going up the stairs, gets out of the Warthog, and now continuing to go upstairs to try to pick up the flag and score for his own team, try to tie it up here. The question is, will Darth, wait a minute, he doesn't know who's from behind. I think that's Sans Lover. And out of nowhere, that was Zephyr, though. Zephyr claiming that. Zephyr, of course, from out of nowhere, from behind, able to take down the blue member. And now look at this, the fight continues here. Norkin Nightbear using the boost, though, gets outside of the map. At scoreless, Halo 7 now using the Duke and Dodge, and also the boost here to try to go to the red team's base, trying to pick up the flag. More red members are beginning to build here. And of course, it's quite hard to pick up the flag with so many teams just going against each other.
Right.
Now, Minigun Killer 10, I do have to ask you, though, we have 5 minutes and 14 seconds and counting. Wait a minute, you, of course, another red member. I think that was, yep, that was Elder Integral 64. Nonetheless, the point I was trying to make, the question is, do you really think that your blue team will actually win tonight?
Well, considering the fact that the red team is trying to guard their flag and only keep 1 point to their own team, probably I might not. But you never know.
We're going to find out.
I'll try myself.
Exactly. You don't want to count out on the blue team. Minigun Killer 10 is continuing the assault, but look at Atomic Bomb, who's actually guarding his own base here. Striker just went down and out. JCast now heading to the red base. In fact, that is where he needs to go. Wait a minute, out of nowhere. Assassin Wolf now getting infected. I should say getting killed. I was going to say infected. I was getting too excited for an infection game, although we're not going to be seeing an infection game tonight.
Right.
We do have a huge announcement coming up next, which we can't wait, but it has been a night to remember. For the first night for the TGW split, Minigun Killer 10 is the manager exclusively for the Saturday brand, as opposed to XboxFreakPete will be the manager for the Friday brand on ShowDown exclusively on Halo Reach. Now, we do want to say that tomorrow night on Sunday, Minigun Killer 10 and XboxFreakPete are going to be working together to provide the Sunday branch. And I do want to ask you the same question I asked Xbox yesterday. Last night I asked him the same question. Are you and Xbox going to be working together as a team tomorrow night? Here's a better question. Can you guys work as a team?
Well, in somewhat ways, I guess. But like, in many ways, that we're trying to compete against each other into the Gaming Weekly for Saturday and Friday night shows. It may be a tiny bit drama. There might be a bit of drama and a bit difficulty trying to do that. So I mean, I might as well just guess that, but if there isn't, then that's probably good for us.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see tomorrow night, and also tomorrow night. Remember, wave your subset with an open challenge to defend the Battle Championship. We're gonna see that unfold tomorrow night, and Assassin Wolf now getting assassinated there with the grenade. And Soul Eater now using the Warthog, gonna be trying to take down the red members. Wait a minute, he's about to take down the person who had the flag. That was Atomic Bomb. Atomic Bomb had the flag, but wait a minute, it's a 5-on-1 situation. Soul Eater trying to take down all the red members, but no. Soul Eater was trying to do all he can to protect his team. The question is, though, can the red members actually score? We're going to go ahead and try to spectate DSG Stalebread, who has the blue flag right now, and he may very well score, Minigun. Stalebread is about to score with the blue flag in hand, and Stalebread, I think it's safe to say, the red members, yes, they will be going to 2 points, and with 2 minutes and 21 seconds and counting, I don't see the red members actually gaining control in this matchup. There you see Stalebread, responsible for bringing the blue flag to their own base. It's been an intense game, I'll tell you that much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, next week, the Christmas Eve. You know, you're getting ready for the holidays?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I already got my Christmas tree up anyway, so, yeah.
Well, I can't wait for this because here is the Award 3. In fact, here are the nominations. The nominees, rather. In fact, you, the great fans, well, you guys choose who is the commentator of the year. So, ladies and gentlemen, there have been many commentators you, the great fans, get to choose the best commentator of 2016 within the Gaming Weekly. Of course, vote down below via the comment section. You guys get to vote. I can't wait for that. And also, ladies and gentlemen, well, this is the 4th award. And I do want to say that you guys can also vote for the worst commentator of the year. So who do you guys think the worst commentator of the year will be? You guys, of course, have a plethora of people to choose. You guys vote via the comment section on YouTube. Matchup underway, of course. Red members with 2 points as opposed to the blue team with 0. 50 seconds and counting. And as mentioned, I don't think the blue, as you see now, Striker getting taken down. I was going to say that I don't think the blue team is going to win anytime soon.
Right.
And of course, we would like to thank everyone attending tonight's game night. Look at Nightbear, who was looking to gain control of that flag to no avail, though. 30 seconds and counting, though. And of course, folks, these great players are going to do all they can to try to score. Although the red flag, oh, wait a minute. There you see Zephyr has the blue flag. The question is, can he score it for the final time right before the 15-second mark? Although I'm not quite sure, Zephyr has a long way to go. I don't think that it's possible. Nonetheless, though, the red team has won this game. At least it's safe to say for now, because we only have 2 seconds and counting. And now I can say, congratulations to the red team. What a huge night it has been.
Oh yeah, it has been, yeah.
I mean, let's talk about it, though. First of all, we started with Cavern. Of course, unfortunately, that didn't work. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we went straight to Castle Wars, and we saw the red members defeat the blue members, and I'll tell you, they dominated that game. However, the blue members did a phenomenal job, as did the red team. Well, there you see, of course, all these great players. That look at the stats there. Stalebread was able to score 2 flags. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining here tonight, a part of the game night on Halo 5. AdrianTheVoice at GameSide alongside with the manager Minigun Killer 10. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the broadcast, that the TGW split for the Saturday brand begins today. And of course, for tomorrow, Minigun and XboxFreakPete are going to be working together to control the Sunday branch, which we cannot wait for that. But coming up next, the main event, it is the Gladiator Fiesta map. And let's talk about this for a quick second, because let's take you back to a couple of months ago. It was the lovely Creeper and YOLO Sniper. Remember, it was for the Gladiator Championship. In fact, both of those gentlemen ended up winning. However, unfortunately, we understand, according to you, Minigun, due to the fact that they haven't been showing up as of late, you have stripped them from the championship.
Right, because they haven't been joining in much of our championships as for what we've done for them. Not to be rude, but, you know, so yeah.
So with that said, is this Gladiator matchup for the Gladiator Vacant Championship? Oh my, see, they just heard it right there. Minigun is stating it. The Gladiator Championship is on the line. We're going to be crowning a new Gladiator Champion tonight.
Right.
I can't wait for this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say that there are the great players, of course. We're starting things off with these players now, and well, these players have different weapons in the arsenal. Let's talk about the strategy in hand as Markular now gets shot down from behind, and JCast, of course, continues the assault, trying to attack the person right in front of him with the Spartan Laser, I believe. And JCast now backing out for a quick second. His opponent trying to take him out as well with the Spartan Laser. And Dragon 99 has the Spartan Laser as well. The Spartan Laser actually could be a highly effective weapon from behind. There you see he got taken down. Dragon getting taken down. Zephyr is still alive. In fact, he's using the fuel rod to try to gain some momentum here. The point I was trying to make, though, was the fact that the Gladiator Championship is going to be up for grabs. You know, Zephyr has the free-for-all champion, as Zephyr just went in and out, though, by Atomic Bomb, who's gaining some momentum now. I was going to say that the free-for-all champion is none other than Zephyr, and Zephyr can actually gain 2 champions tonight.
Possibly.
Wait a minute, do you hear that song in the background?
Yeah.
Is that the Halo song?
Seems like the Halo theme song. I think that might be the Halo theme song. Halo Combat Bolt one.
That's actually pretty interesting. Well, folks, let's look at the scoreboard for a quick second, because I believe scoreless Halo 7 is dominating thus far. Nonetheless, the Gladiator Championship is up for grabs, so let's talk about what happened. There you see Striker getting taken out. Let's talk about what happened earlier today. The fact is, Zephyr joining the party, stating that he is not scared of XboxFreakPete, stating that he's not going to make his life miserable. XboxFreakPete, of course, last night stating that if Zephyr would ever to go to ShowDown, he would, of course, make his own life, his being Zephyr's life, miserable. Dragon went down. Black Snow continues the assault. And there you see Black Snow with the highly effective weapon, and you can listen to the song here. Gives him some confidence, I believe. Well, folks, it is now time to tell you guys the 5th and final award is round 2 victory. Congratulations to Black Snow. But Scoreless Halo scored 2 points there. You see, of course, he's been gaining some momentum early on. Nominee for the match of the year. Ready for this one?
Yeah, let's go.
You, the great fans, get to choose the match of the year for next week's award show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys get to vote via the comment section. Is it XboxFreakPete versus Zephyr? FoundMeteor's Jaws map this past July. Minigun Killer 10 versus Zephyr. Of course, we saw that match unfold last week for the free-for-all championship. Or the Joey win or fired matchup. We saw that a couple of weeks ago in which Joey had to win that sword tournament championship. If he couldn't win, he was fired. We saw the outcome of that. Well, folks, cast your vote by commenting in the comment section. It's pretty simple. Soul Eater now has the, looks like he has the light rifle. And I think that Soul Eater now is waiting for his opponent to come out there. There you see in the little, you just heard the announcer say it, 5 minutes remaining, and look at these two now going at it out of nowhere. Soul Eater switches over to the energy sword, taking down Black Snow, but Soul Eater went down because of Black Snow's grenade. What a sequence there. So, is it me or is Scoreless Halo winning?
Oh, it's definitely not you, Adrian. Scoreless Halo is winning.
Scoreless Halo has been winning, I believe. If I'm not mistaken here, is Scoreless Halo, well, getting taken down, though. Minigun Killer 10, just heard the announcer from the grave. It was, you know, remember you actually used to have those little voices?
Yeah.
Minigun Killer 10 now continuing the assault. He's actually backing out for a quick second. There's the opponent, both men taking each other out. That was actually CJ and Minigun Killer 10. The manager of Game Night, an Atomic Bomb, 1506 now is crouching right there. He's waiting for all these opponents to come out to perhaps snipe them down. Actually, I think he has the assault rifle. So with that said, can Atomic Bomb actually take all of these humans out? Wait a minute, the opponent now is approaching Atomic Bomb with the Gravity Hammer in hand. The Gravity Hammer can indeed take down Atomic with one shot, but to no avail because Black Snow now using the Gravity Hammer. Black Snow gaining the point right then and there. So yes, according to this, Zephyr is the one that's winning. Zephyr may very well be the Gladiator champion minigun. The matchup is underway. Minigun Killer 10 now from behind. His opponent right there. And there you see Minigun Killer 10 and Ronin Dragon sit 99. Both taking each other down and out. Stale Bread now standing right behind of the shield there. Mar Killer throwing the grenade. To no avail though. Couldn't affect anybody right then and there. As JCast now crouching right behind. Has the rocket launcher. Zephyr with the Spartan laser. Switches over to another weapon. And Integral 64 throws a grenade right there. Every single person going to try to strategize here. And there he saw, oh my, Integral, I believe, ended up, I think he eliminated himself. What Integral did not know is the fact that there are shields. They're invisible, though. He threw the plasma grenade, and it kind of stuck on his own self. Sans lever 30 now. 31 with the Gravity Hammer in hand. So let's talk about, though, you just heard the announcer say it, 5 minutes remaining. Let's talk about the fact is, you are managing Game Night now. Obviously, you're the manager. What are we going to be seeing for the next coming weeks?
It just depends on what I can create and how I can try to explain this if I can. It will just be, I mean, for what I'm trying to create here, it'll be very creative and much more exciting for what I'm probably going to do. So, I mean, for all you guys out there, it might also just be surprising for all of you. So, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, we can't wait.
Not like it. Who knows?
Well, we can't wait. We really cannot wait what you're going to bring to the table for Saturday's Game Night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you see Mar Killer now using the Plasma Caster. Turns around, it looks like he got affected right there. Now switches over to the Smart Laser, but Soul Eater with the energy sword and able to take down the opponent. Yet another one as well. That was Zephyr. The round 6 has ended. How many rounds are there? This is actually a really good game. The Gladiator Championship is up for grabs. Who's going to be the new Gladiator champion?
I'll render that round 8 actually.
Well, remember, the Gladiator champion is vacant right now. YOLO Sniper and the lovely Creeper were stripped from the championship as Sans Lever using the pistol, but remember, there's a shield blocking all these great players. Markiller now behind the shield out of nowhere, though. Both Blackstone and Markiller taking each other down, as Dragon now getting taken down by Scoreless Halo. Both men, of course, taking each other out. You see that happening a lot into this matchup. Soul Eater now using the, I believe that's the Plasma Grenade. Elder and a girl 64 now getting taken down as well. So Soul Eater, of course, now is gaining some momentum. There you saw Soul Eater now affecting his own self there. Remember, there is a shield there. It's an invisible shield. Not a lot of people can see that. Throws a grenade. It looks like the opponent, of course, going to the right side. He's inside the cubby there, using the plasma rifle. Wait a minute, out of nowhere, Minigun Killer 10 able to take down Soul Eaters. Minigun Killer 10 now using that highly effective weapon to try to take down the remaining humans right now. It's Sans Lever versus Minigun Killer 10 as this match is beginning to break down here. 5 minutes remaining from the announcer. Minigun Killer 10 can do this here, and Sans Lever Minigun Killer 10 are going to be going at it as we speak. Minigun Killer 10 has that highly effective weapon. Where is Sans Lever? Sans Lever is actually standing right behind the platform right there. In fact, I believe he sees Minigun. Minigun is there, but with the fuel rod. Sans Lever did it. Sans Lever, of course, now defeating Minigun Killer 10. The 7th round has ended. The Gladiator Championship is up for grabs. Are we going to be seeing a Gladiator Champion tonight? Striker now going outside of the... There you see now using that weapon, though. Able to take down Elder Integral. It's very, very important that all these great fans, all these great players stay inside the little cubby, because remember, they have their own shield there, but look at Minigun Killer 10 now trying to do the round boost. Gets taken down by Striker, I should say. Minigun now taking Striker down. Sans Lever 31 now is actually crouching in the corner, and Darth Burr has a chance to become the Gladiator champion, as is Zephyr. Look at Zephyr with a highly effective weapon, though. Zephyr can indeed win this round if he continues, but Minigun Killer 10 with a shotgun lands hard from out of nowhere. Zephyr able to take down Minigun. What we saw, we actually saw that last week. Remember, it was Minigun versus Zephyr for the free-for-all championship. So, both of these men, though, doing a pretty good job tonight. And Darth getting taken down by Zephyr. Zephyr's gaining some momentum right now. Zephyr can indeed win the Gladiator Championship, in which was stripped. 5 minutes remaining, of course. It's Sans Lever versus Zephyr. Who's going to be winning between the two? If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the Gladiator Championship. Zephyr versus Sans Lever right now. Sans Lever and Zephyr. Sans Lever now is actually in the corner right then and there. If you're just joining us, though, what a night it has been. Cavern, of course, couldn't load up. We apologize for the inconvenience. We put Castle Wars, which was an interesting game, and we saw Zephyr stating that he was not scared of XboxFreakPete. He's not going to let XboxFreakPete ruin his life if Zephyr ever is drafted as ShowDown, the Friday exclusive brand for Halo Reach.
This could actually show how Zephyr is going to probably beat XboxFreakPete, and probably me too, depending on that, score for or award for what we're going to do if we go against each other. Against ImitableTiger, me, XboxFreakPete, and Zephyr probably, right?
Right, it's the Player of the Year award. You're right, it's the Player of the Year award, and Zephyr now continues the assault, has the saw. Sans Lever goes down. And ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say that, yes, award, there are going to be 5 awards total. Next week, on the 24th of December, this matchup is continuing tonight. The lower right of your screen, 5 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. As Integral now throws a grenade, of course, goes back inside of the cubby, and look at the opponent trying to take down Integral, though, using the, oh my, wait a minute, getting pummeled right then and there. 3 gentlemen going down. Sans Lever back inside of the cubby there. Striker now continues the pursuit. And look at Darth now still on his feet, and this is what this matchup is all about. All these great guys, of course, all these great players now strategizing. Zephyr, of course, strategizing as well. It gets infected, I should say, gets attacked by JCast. Every single time I see the energy sword, I have to say infected. Sans Lever back inside of the cubby there. Sans Lever 31 has a needler rifle, which is a highly effective weapon. Striker now back inside of the cubby. Wait a minute. Taking down Ron and Dragon 99. Gladiator Championship on the line. Again, YOLO Sniper and the lovely Creeper. Remember, the last time we were on here was for the Gladiator Champion a couple of months ago. Both gentlemen ended up winning the championship. They were tied. But now Minigun Killer 10 announcing that both of those gentlemen unfortunately were stripped due to the fact that they were not attending these game nights every single week. SansLover31 now back inside of the cubby. Just heard the announcer say 5 minutes remaining though. Darth Burr is waiting for his opponent to come out of that cubby, and I believe there's a developing story right there. Again, the matchup's beginning to break down right now. 4 minutes and 38 seconds in counting. Are we going to see a Gladiator Championship crown tonight? His opponent went down and out. J-Cast with the energy sword in hand, looking right into the opponent's eyes. J-Cast looking right into the eyes of either Soul Eater, Sandlover, or Darth. I believe that's Sand. That's actually... I believe that's Soul Eater, actually. There are 3 gentlemen up above. Wait a minute, Darth Burr's in trouble because Soul Eater able to take down Darth Burr. And there you see now J-Cast is approaching with the energy sword in hand. He's like a shark. J-Cast is approaching. There you see the little grenades, of course, mid-air. J-Cast realizes it. He's not going to be approaching anytime soon. J-Cast now going inside the cubby, getting closer with the energy sword in hand. Remember, he can take down the opponent with 1 shot. J-Cast realizes that, but it looks like the opponent went into the other cubby as well. J-Cast 56 now doing all he can to try to survive in this matchup. The Gladiator Championship is going to be up for grabs tonight. J-Cast back inside of the cubby, but it looks like the opponent keeps moving and moving. Soul Eater now back down, lands on his feet. There you see now using the weapon in hand. So, well, Sandslover gets taken down by Soul Eater. And from behind, J-Cast with the energy sword. The energy sword because of J-Cast.
Game over.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Zephyr did it. Zephyr did it. Zephyr's a Gladiator champion. Zephyr is the Gladiator champion.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Pretty surprised, actually.
Right, to Zephyr. Zephyr with 21 kills. He absolutely dominated tonight. And I do want to say, ladies and gentlemen, what a night it has been. A part of the game night here tonight in Minigun Killer 10. It was an awesome, awesome game night. To recap, though,
Thank you.
it was Castle Wars. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we got a chance to see what Zephyr had to say due to the fact that last night, XboxFreakPete stating that, hey, I'm going to make Zephyr's life miserable if Zephyr ever gets drafted into Friday's ShowDown. However, Zephyr stated tonight that that's never going to happen, and we might be seeing Zephyr versus XboxFreakPete for the final time. It's going to be the rubber match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, quickly, I just want to say that, yes, 5 awards next week. Remember, you, the great fans, get to vote. I cannot wait for what's going to happen next week, the 24th of December, a Christmas Eve special for the award show. And well, we understand, Minigun, that you have a huge announcement to make right now concerning the free-for-all championship. According to what I was told, it's going to be a 4-way? What's going on?
It is that there's going to be me, ImitableTiger, XboxFreakPete, and Zephyr all against each other.
I cannot wait. That's next week, the 24th of December. It is shaping up to be a great game night. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, the 4-way. Who's going to become the champion? Will Zephyr retain? We'll find out next coming Saturday. The TGW split continues.